Alright, so you guys that have been watching my channel know that I've got some chickens. And I built a chicken coop. And I have built a chicken tractor, which is a mobile chicken coop that you can move from one spot to the other so that the chickens fertilize your yard. And I don't know if you can quite see it, but this is where the tractor was yesterday. So we got a bunch of Cornish cross meat chickens in here and a couple of ducks. They're just hanging out. But anyhow, Boots and myself have been majorly busy today. We got the coop built weeks ago. The chickens are getting to the size where they really need to be outside. So right now they're cooped up. But we have built some chicken run panels, individual panels. So we got what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
2, 4, 6,
7 panels here that we've put them together and painted them. And Boots has got this airless sprayer here that is the bomb if we don't use it. But what we did, I painted a chicken house with it.
$29.99 Harbor Freight, worth every penny.
And then we painted all these fence panels with it. Pretty cool deal. It sounds weird. It sprays a funky pattern and it gets paint all over you. But let me tell you what, it beats a brush and a roller, both. But anyhow, here's 2 finished panels. So we have 9 so far, plan of 15. And what it is, it's 1/2-inch hardware cloth on the bottom and chicken wire on the top. And then we'll link these panels together and they'll go around the coop. We kind of laid out kind of what we want, how we want the chicken run to go. So there was, like I said, this foundation of the chicken coop was a pool deck, and the depression in the yard was a pool. And when we get the chicken run built, we're gonna pull that tarp up, and maybe there'll be some bugs up underneath it for the chickens to peck at. So that's why the tarp is still there. But like I said, we built these panels today, and we still have to put the wire on them. And like I said, we've got 9, so we're almost halfway done building we're a little over halfway done building the panels, and then we have to wire them. And we're using 3-inch screws. We put this brace in the middle, kind of cut a little dado in the middle for that. And there's the hardware cloth and the chicken wire. And we've been using a narrow crown stapler and what is it, 1-inch 18 gauge staples. Yeah, 1-inch 18 gauge staples to staple it up with. And then we'll screw these panels together, and we kind of want to go like an octagonal shape or whatever. So we'll take the miter saw and we'll cut some blocks like this, but they'll be like pie pieces. They'll be cut like pie pieces, and so we'll use those to link the panels together because they're not going to be in a straight line. So if you hear that crazy noise in the background, Boots is cleaning that sprayer out. So like I said, it sounds really weird, and it sprays out kind of funny, but when you're spraying paint on wood, the wood sucks it up, and it's not like we're going to paint a car with it or anything. So it looks pretty cool. But like I said, this is what the finished panels look like. And really excited about getting these done. On the coop here, I built this little chicken ledge, little chicken coop stoop for the chickens. And this panel right here, you can see the edge of it. It's actually a door. Needs a little trimming because it's a little tight fit. But this is the door the chickens will come out of. They'll come down on the chicken coop stoop, and then we'll build them a little ramp to get down to the run. And I think eventually, since we have so many varieties of birds, and we want to keep the breeds pure, I mean, we've got some barnyard mix, but we also have some, Colombian Wyandottes, we have some Moran, we got Rhode Island Reds, so we want to kind of keep those breeds pure, so we will separate the hens and roosters by breed. So this hen house will probably get divided down the middle and maybe get another door, and maybe the run will get divided. But that's, I mean, these chickens aren't old enough to do that yet. It's going to be quite a while. Let's see, the oldest chickens here are like 5 weeks old. So it's going to be a minute. They take 22 weeks, I think, to get to maturity. These laying hens and roosters. The Cornish crosses, they get to slaughter size in 8 to 10 weeks. And if you look at some of these girls, because I bought hens because usually with meat birds people buy roosters, but I ordered the smallest of these was ordered from a hatchery, and the only availability was hens. The bigger birds came from Tractor Supply, and it was a straight run, which means that it's hens and roosters. But generally, meat birds, people buy roosters because they get a little bit bigger. So you get more bang for your feed. But we were kind of getting started, and we got started late in the season, so that was, the hens was all we could get from the hatchery at the time. And these birds are growing so fast, they're growing out the feathers, they're outgrowing the feathers. But like I said, when they're so lazy, they're laying in the food trough eating. But we've got these chickens in here are what's up, y'all? They just hanging out roosting. I've got the hen boxes blocked off because I don't want them thinking that it's okay for them to get up in there and sleep and crap and mess them up. So, but these guys are pretty happy, but they're gonna be really happy when they can go outside. So we'll have the run done in a few days, and they'll be good to go. What's up, Mr. Turkin? Miss Turkin, whatever. And Red, what's up, Red? We have some beautiful colors. So really looking forward to getting these things laying. We got a pretty interesting flock, and y'all liking it up there, aren't you? That's not really a roost, but you can roost on it now until it gets removed. But that's what we've been doing besides trucking, of course. We have been doing some local trucking and trying to roll with it. So it's not been a whole bunch of videoing going on, but I thought you guys might be interested in seeing that little bit of what we got going on here. Kind of got a little pen thrown together here just to put some birds out in during the daytime when we can keep an eye on them. But this tractor here is going to get wheels, just hasn't gotten wheels yet. I can move it without wheels, but it's not as easy if it did have wheels, so it's going to get wheels. Yeah, we got wheels, just haven't put them on yet. So, but like I said, we've been really busy and having fun with it. Like I said, we've got some really cool. Oh, hang on, I'll carry you in and let you see the babies. So these girls are all huddled up Have the lights off in here, and it's getting dark outside, so they thought it was time to go to bed. But in here we have Colombian Wyandettes, and some assorted roosters. With some really beautiful colors. And then in here, we hatched out all of these. This is a barnyard mix. These hatched out, they're maybe a week old. So they're growing really fast. These guys hatched on April the 10th. So they got a little age on them. And then we've got about 6 dozen eggs in here. And they're going to start hatching tomorrow. The bottom layer was put in first, I think it got a couple of days. The top layer was put in April 23rd. So it takes 21 days to incubate. And these guys have been in here 20 days. My humidity's a little low, but it's better to air to the low side. But anyhow, that's what we got going on. Bunch of chickens. Alright, y'all hang tight and we'll show you.